In case you didn't know it, men are completely useless. We have contributed absolutely nothing to society, and for that, we should be insulted and demeaned. Throughout my existence on YouTube, I've heard some top-shelf, incredible idiocy spoken by people who redefine what it means to be clueless and ignorant. This may not be a surprise to many, but the statement I'm addressing today was uttered on The View, a daytime talk show notorious for its panel of simpletons.
So there's this clip going viral online of a dozen women being asked the following question: do we need men? Most answered very quickly, no. And only one said she thought women needed a man in their lives, only one. But when men were asked a similar question, do we need women, most of them said yes. So why do you think that is?
Because men are useless. I mean, love it.
Notice how she gets an applause for her generalization? What would happen if a man said that about women?
If you could eliminate one thing from the world, what would you eliminate?
Toxic feminism.
How dare you?
The emotional pussies of the internet would attack with all their frail might because only men should be shitted on. Keep listening.
And by the way, I want to differentiate between straight men and gay men, because I think I would die without gay men. Nobody can gossip like gay men. Nobody can help you accessorize like gay men. Nobody can help you keep you from doing harm to yourself like gay men.
Gay men are still men. The biology doesn't change just because of the sexual preference of said man. But it's funny that she said she will quote-unquote die without gay men because they know how to accessorize, gossip, and keep you from doing harm to yourself. Wouldn't that make you useless, Anna? You need gossip in your life or you'll die? Really? Sounds like she values femininity in guys, which is fine, but feminine men won't want you to procreate and keep humanity going. But gossip fuels your soul and keeps you happy, eh? Sounds like you're a shit person who lives to talk about others. Kudos. Then she talks about gay men keeping her from self-harm as if a straight man could never provide the same support or comfort. What planet is this goof on? Or maybe the better question to ask here is, what kind of heterosexual men have you been surrounding yourself with to think we're all bad? You could just have really shitty taste in dudes. I have to believe that's all you're capable of attracting.
My husband, it takes a village of women to make sure that he's not emaciated, starving, and living in his own filth. He can, you know.
Look at this reaction. Even Joy knew that was insulting. Her husband needs a village of women to keep him from starving or living in his own filth. Wow. Imagine being married to a fucking dirtbag who thinks so little of you that she would make a statement like that on national TV and tell the world you're a helpless loser without the opposite sex. Unbelievable.
I have Handy Manny at home. He fixes everything. When things go bump in the night, he's the one that goes downstairs. When there's a bug to be exterminated, he does the extermination.
Nope.
When there is something to be fixed, he fixes it. He throws out the trash and he throws out the recyclables. I enjoy all the man stuff.
So
wait
a
second.
I need my husband. I don't know if I need any other men, but he is irreplaceable.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, wait till you're married 20 years and you'll see how replaceable
The reason
they are.
that women...
Shit, at least there's some appreciation for men here. Yeah, all the stuff that we're known to do, these panelists love their men for. That's beautiful, but once again, here's this miserable fuck trying to bring all men down. If he's so terrible, how are you still married? Or better yet, why the fuck are you still married? You don't sound very happy, Anna, so fix it. Get a divorce and go date one of those gay guys you love so much and see how that works out for you. She's already told the world what she thinks of him, so end it.
My husband, it takes a village of women to make sure that he's not emaciated, starving, and living in his own filth. Because men are useless.
Anna, your man is useless. As you've stated, your man is a complete invalid that needs women to function, but that's not every man. Just because the guy you married has proven his worthlessness to you doesn't mean all men are equally as pathetic. If he hasn't already, I hope he sees this clip and frees himself of your degradation and bullshit. Any dignified cat would check his wench for bringing him down unnecessarily and reclaim his pride. Or maybe he likes getting shitted on, I don't know. The human race requires men and women to survive and continue existing. Some females want to believe men don't count, for whatever reason, because it's real easy to claim that dumb shit without having to prove it. I've never seen women pave roads, construct buildings, fight fires, or do most of the strenuous physical jobs that men do daily to keep society running on a technical level. And let's get this straight, this isn't me throwing shade. If any female out there believes they can do the grunt work, then by all means, please go do it. Don't give me a speech, don't piss and moan, just save your breath and get down.
Nobody wants to hear your shit anymore.
Talk is always cheap. Women are just as vital to the world, just in different ways. For example, women give birth to all human beings on the planet, and hopefully they're the outstanding moms that raise us with love, encouragement, and the nurturing every individual needs. I've always thought men and women complemented each other and that this was the simple, natural order of things. It's not to say men and women only have one or set roles in life. You're absolutely free to explore and try something outside of gender norms. But there's just some shit you cannot change. I don't need to say what, since nature has already spoken for me since the beginning of human existence. And ultimately, society runs on the contributions of both sexes. One is no better than the other. But to hear some asshole try to devalue a whole gender all because she thinks so little of her husband is unacceptable to me. That's why I chose to speak on this nonsense. So if I may, I'd like to thank all of the useless men of the world that sustain our way of life and keep everything going. I appreciate y'all.
Because men are useless.
Shut up, bitch.
Thanks for watching.